They be like, man, I'm raising up a goal, man, on the 5, on the 6.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, y'all think I'm lying? Y'all won't. Let's hit that, what was that, Ecclesiasticus? That's in the Apocrypha. We're going to hit this Ecclesiasticus, what we say, 41.
Yeah.
Let's see, at verse
8.
At verse 8. I got to get there up, but you can hit it.
Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Chapter 41, verse 8. Woe unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High.
That sound like what we just read from Yahushua.
Yeah.
He said, woe unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the Torah, basically. So anybody out there who's trying to figure it out, you know, why they saying law? Then I'm hearing the law is the Torah. The Torah is simply instructions of the Most High. So Yahushua said, I didn't come to destroy the instructions, right, but to fulfill. So that's all it is. You're getting caught up on law, right? But just think about it as instruction. I didn't come to take instructions away and make you just void of direction, right? I wouldn't do that. I'm a shepherd. Therefore, I came to guide you. That's really what he said.
Verse 9. And if ye were born, ye shall be born to a curse. And if ye die, a curse shall be your portion. All that are in the earth shall turn into the earth again.
That's facts.
So the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. Let me read that again.
Okay.
All that are in the earth shall return to the earth again. So the ungodly shall go from the curse to destruction.
So everybody that's in the earth is going to die. That's what he's saying. Everybody's going to die. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite rapper, the person reporting the news, you know what I'm saying? Everybody going to die. The slave master and the slave. Everybody got to die. So the whole thing is, it said, so the wicked shall go from a curse to destruction. So the wicked, you're cursed, right? And eventually, you're going to be destroyed. And the righteous, they're going to have to go too. But the only thing is,
they're going to be resting.
They're going to rest. I want that rest.
We at verse 11.
Yeah.
The mourning of men is about their bodies, but an ill man, or an ill name, but in our name the sinner shall be blotted out.
Yep, you had an ill name. An ill name of sinner shall be blotted out. So, if you're living in sin, man, so that's the whole thing behind it, and that's what people are really gonna have a hard time grasping about this one right here. Is the simple fact that, you know, you a sinner, man, and it just honestly, a lot of people, they don't really get the context of that word. You know what I'm saying? To sin is to miss the mark, man. To sin is to not be in the presence of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High really is just like, you know, hey, look, his hands ain't on you, you know what I'm saying? And you only got that little window before destruction comes. But see, you'll be more mad if somebody call you, you know, a fag or a hoe. You know what I mean? And I'm just keeping it real. Like, you'll be mad if somebody call you a B, right? Because you feel like they testing your manhood. But at the end of the day, I could call you a sinner. But man, you a sinner. I could be like, man, you full of sin, bro.
Everybody do.
Yeah.
Everybody do.
But call him a hoe and see how he respond to that. You see what I'm saying? So it's not entering in their mind. Man, he just said, I'm about to burn in a lake of fire for eternity. You know what I'm saying? Call him something else, though. And then, what? I ain't know. Taking his shirt off, ready to bump.
Pistols being pulled out.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody needs to really get their mind right. Especially in our community, man. Because I've seen people almost get shot over a basketball game.
Basketball game, dice.
Dice. Gambling.
Cards. Spades.
stuff that's gonna burn in the fire anyway, man.
Dominoes.
One thing that I be thinking about is science. So I be thinking about, you know, if you don't believe the Bible, then you at least believe science. And science will tell you that each star only has a certain lifespan. I mean, they say after the star burn out, you ever heard that up? Mm-hmm. The star burn out, then it turn into a white dwarf, and it engulfs the whole galaxy or what, you know, science talk. But if you believe science, then you know that you got an income in one way or another, right? So, I mean, you might even have kids, and they might have kids, but one day all this stuff got to go. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, why not have some insurance on your soul? Because you got life insurance. I'm pretty sure everybody got a job that got a decent job, you know, some type of corporation, got life insurance.
Life insurance, accidental death insurance.
Yup. Renter's insurance.
Everything.
You go and get you, you know, a car. You go and get you a new game system or a new phone. Everybody get insurance, man. But y'all don't want no insurance on your soul. So that's the whole thing. Like, if you don't insure your soul by keeping these commandments, man, and turning back to the Most High, like, that's just scary, man. You don't care about nothing. And if you don't care about your soul, man, you'll do anything to me. Mm-hmm. You'll do anything to me. Just the right time and opportunity, man.
Folks out here killing their own moms.
Talk about it, dog.
Oh yeah. 13?
Verse 12.
Have regard to thy name, for that shall continue thee above thousands of great treasures of gold.
So have regard to your name, right? So take pride, not in the sense of like being arrogant. I'm such and such, you know what I'm saying? But take regard of your name as, man, I ain't about to let nobody out here see me acting a fool like that. Or I ain't about to just be out here doing bad business with people. You know what I'm saying? I take regard of my name. When they see me, I ain't gonna be eating no pepperoni on a pizza, man. Because I told them I don't eat no pork. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna catch me up being a hypocrite. Mm-hmm. So have regard of your name. For that shall continue with you above 1,000 great treasures of gold. Why is it going to continue above 1,000 great treasures of gold? Because in verse 11, he said, the mourning of men is about their bodies, but an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out. So now we're talking about eternal. So some people, they get caught up on the name down here on earth. And I ask some people when I talk to them about this truth, I'm like, well, you know, what's the purpose of life? What do you want out of this life? Man, I just want to I want to leave a legacy. So in that sense, you kind of got the right idea. But the thing is, you want to leave a legacy with who and about what? Mm-hmm. Like Tupac left a legacy, but was it a righteous legacy? And I know some people are going to say, yeah, man, he had a lot of truth. But let's just keep it real, you know. There was a lot of foolishness going on too. A lot of sinning.
It was lukewarm.
He was lukewarm. Biggie left a legacy, but like it was lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of people that didn't hit that grave, and we still talking about their names. But it's also a whole bunch of heroes that you never gonna know what their name was. It's a whole bunch of heroes that was in the Million Man March, right? In the march with Selma. And it was a whole bunch of heroes that was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't never going to know their names. But they the real heroes. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that was in the Bible times that got killed for this truth. You'll never know their names. But the Most High keep record of their names. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might not never know my name. But the Most High going to keep a record of that. And as long as you're not having an ill name of a sinner, it won't be blotted out. So in verse 12, he's talking about your name will be in the book of life. Mm. That's what you want. That's the ultimate goal. That's why we down here doing this work. That's why everything that you see the brothers and the sisters that you're doing in the community, you know, even though we might do a good work in the community, we don't try to take the credit for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why on our chains, we don't have our names. You know what I'm saying? Right. Whose names do we got on there? We got the tribe of Yehuda. We got Yahuwah on our chain. You know what I'm saying? So we representing the kingdom. That's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to have a good name in the kingdom work. Let's see what verse 13 say, y'all.
A good life hath but a few days. A good life hath but a few days, but a good name endures forever.
Endures forever. So, I mean, right there, he's telling you, a good name endures forever. He's not saying, what's forever? Is forever 2 generations, no. Right? Because there's a whole bunch of people that didn't be forgotten, right? Alex the Great, Napoleon. I mean, them that you might say, oh, this is forever. But what happens when everybody gets destroyed? When the sun blows up, with science. A few days. So if my name gonna endure forever, that means it has to endure somewhere off of this plane of Earth, off of this planet. I mean, do that make sense, huh?
Well, your VIP pass to the club.
Come on, man.
Your name ain't on the book. Step this way.
That's gonna be
just like Mr. Burns did on The Simpsons. Step over there. One more step. Pull that lever down. Pull that lever down on.
That's how it's gonna be too, man. And it's like, I mean, even the righteous is gonna be trembling. You know what I'm saying? So that's how scary we gotta think about this, man.
Whether you in Abraham's bosom or not, boy, you still gotta go in front of the judge.
Boy, fear and trembling.
What black folk like going in front of the judge, even though they got a strong
Come case? On, man. Look, you about to.
I don't like going.
Boy.
I don't like going.
Boy. So, you right about that, man. Yeah. You know we don't like going in front of the judge, man, but we got to. You know what I'm saying?
You have 99% of the case going your way, but that 1%, boy, like you be up there second guessing yourself.
Boy, did I do it? Look, where were you on the night? I was at home. Well, no, we think you was here. Man, they get done with you in that courtroom, you be, man, I might have to.
You pissed on yourself.
Boy, I think I might was in the car, Your Honor. You was at home sleep.
Boy, here come the other lawyer, defense attorney, coming to get you. Oh, okay, so you wasn't there. I don't know. And then you didn't contradict yourself.
And that's the exact scene. And see, oh man, it's a whole lot to go through, y'all. We're gonna get to it. Patience, but that's the exact setting. See, everything that this world and this nation get, everything that they do, they get it from us in these scriptures. So the courtroom is set up just like Judgment Day.
Making money off of it.
Yup. They set it up just like Judgment Day, man. You judged by 12, man. You know what I'm saying? You judged by 12. You got Satan over here. You got your defense over here. So what they say only a fool defends himself in the courtroom. Mm-hmm. Something like that. So only a fool is out here talking about, I'm a God, right? You challenging the big judge.
Boy.
But see, I done had legal trouble. I'll drop that pretty penny in a minute for some good defense. Yeah. And because they know that book. They know that book, them law books. And then, so when the prosecution come and be like, you know what I'm saying, well, what about this? They be like, oh, you can't get me there. You can't get my client there because Section 45 under Article da-da-da-da-da, and they start running it down. And by the law, he right.
Yeah, they revise the law on certain things every few years.
Come on, man. You don't know what they got going on now with them laws.
And just like they said, there's no ignorance just because you don't know the law. So there's no ignorance just because you don't know the law.
Just because you don't know the law. And then you want to go and defend yourself on a day of court. But, you had the best attorney right here. See, I'm covered by the best attorney. You know what I'm saying? Because I work for him. Covered by the blood. You see what I'm saying?
It's like in the movie Ted. They went, when they was trying to deem him to be a property, he wanted to have rights. Like they're trying to have all these robots trying to have rights. They go get the black lawyer from New York or wherever he was from to represent him. He turned him down, and then next thing you know, he ended up popping up, taking his case, and then he ended up winning the case. So look.
Draw the parallels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna want some defense in your corner, man, and you ain't gonna want no half-ass defense, man. You want somebody that got a name for themselves. You want somebody that, you know what I'm saying, is really gonna fight for you. And that's what you have in Hamashiach. You got somebody who's going to fight for you, who already fought for you.
And not going to deceive you.
Not going to deceive you. He's going to tell you, man, listen. You know what I'm saying? The difference about this defense is he going to tell you, man, listen, you got 100% chance of victory if you just do this. These other attorneys, they can't promise you that. They could say, man, look, I know you're innocent. But, man, the way it looks, man, there's a 75% chance that you can win, 25% chance this thing could go south. You know, do you still want to go to trial? You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. So a good life has but few days, but a good name endures forever. So that's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to endure forever. At verse 14.
Verse 14. My children, keep discipline and peace, for wisdom is that is hid, and a treasure that is not seen. What profit is them? What profit is in them both? A man that hideth his foolishness is better than a man that hideth his wisdom.
So a man that hides his foolishness is better than a man that hides his wisdom. So that goes back to the book of Matthew, right? That goes back to Matthew when he said, "Who's gonna light a candle and hide it under a bushel? Who's gonna light a candle and hide it under a bushel?" Right? Because what's the point of having all this wisdom and then I don't share it with my sister, right? What's the point of having all this knowledge about the scripture? Then you actually can become a deceiver at that point. So you see some wickedness going on, you're like, damn, that's going to keep you from getting into the kingdom, but I'm not going to tell you about it. So now you're going to be charged with that. So you got something coming, man. So you got to really consider, and you really got to think how you want to end up out here, man. Let's hit this last script. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. I want to say chapter. Let's see what chapter 12 say. I hit it in this. Jesus, KJV. Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Yep. So we hitting Ecclesiastes chapter 12 at verse 13. And we're going to end it off with this.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Study. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, and every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
So that's the entire conclusion of the whole matter. So everything we done talked about, everything that we gonna talk about, it's always gonna come back to this right here. It's gonna come back to the conclusion. You know what I'm saying? Of the whole matter. And what's the whole matter? Life. That's the whole matter. And how is you living? What's on your mind? So you got something you want to tell them about?
Just like the end of your English paper. You gotta have your conclusion. You gotta have your references, your cross references of everything that you research.
And that's an excellent parallel. That's an excellent parallel. You come in with the paper with an attention grabber. You know what I'm saying? You come with your little intro. You got the whole each little paragraph, each body of your work, and then you got to close it on out to summarize what was the whole thing about. And that's how the Most High gonna be looking at it. He gonna say, "Well, at the end, man, you weren't about nothing." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he even did it with him. He said in the beginning he created heaven and the earth.
Yeah.
And then bam, you got everybody living where they gonna be at.
Boy.
Heaven or hell. That was his conclusion. What you gonna do with it?
What you gonna do? So, hopefully this message touched somebody. Hopefully it was some edification brought. You know, feel free to reach out to any of us at any time. And just stay tuned for more content as we continue to just bring forth this truth in these last days. And that's exactly what you got to look at it as. And, you know what I'm saying, we have a good time. We chop it up. We laugh. We not no, you know what I'm saying, no real square dudes like that. But at the same time, we got to keep it real. So we got to keep it real, man, because at the end of the day, man, it's a whole lot of playing out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that just want to, okay, they want to take this way of life on because, you know, they want to be better than somebody. They want to take this way of life on because they want, you know, a whole bunch of women for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So it's all kind of reasons that somebody might be enticed by this. And it's all type of reasons somebody might not want to get into it. But at the end of the day, you got to find that straight path and that narrow road. And if you got any questions, you know, hopefully we can provide them answers. And, you know, we're going to keep on doing this work for the kingdom. You got anything you want to tell them about?
Shalom.
Shalom.
Both tribes. Yahoo.
Yahoo. All praises, all right?